Hello. I'm a little bit late. This was meant to go off last night, but I got in and I was so exhausted that it kind of, phew, just didn't happen. There was a lot going on when I came home yesterday. And then I meant to do this earlier today, but I guess I was more tired than I thought. I wound up laying down for a quick nap and slept for 3 hours this afternoon, which I was trying to get some poetry done for a project that I'm working on with Maxwell I Gold. Sorry, Max, I slept. I slept for 3 hours. So now I'm going to go do that. And I have to do that now because tonight, everything is everywhere all of the time is releasing on Amazon. And I'm so excited to see this. And I'm sure I'll be talking about it tomorrow. I will also be reviewing The Fervor. I finished it by Alma Katsu. Amazing book. I also realized, and I apologize, I use the word amazing a lot when I'm tired. That's my go-to I'm super tired word. This is code for Angela can't think of words anymore. So just say amazing. It was amazing. It's incredible and amazing. But this book truly was amazing. It was really good. It almost reminds me of a new kind of, I mean, it's not new, but like 1984 kind of did this, but it's like activism prose. There's a lot to unpack in this book. About social issues and things that have happened in the past, and just an incredible book. I really enjoyed it. And I will be doing a review of that tomorrow, like an actual review other than me just kind of gushing over it. It took me a while to read it because I just have so little reading time. I think I've had this book a month, but I didn't start reading it until about 2 weeks ago. And so I have a couple more books at the library waiting to be picked up and another book that I need to read because I got invited to do an anthology in it. So I better start finding some more time to read. Writers Police Academy is officially over and officially awesome. I will probably be doing this again next year if I possibly can. I will definitely be keeping my eyes open for it in the future because it was definitely it was worth it. I learned a lot of things about my perceptions of how I see events unfold on the media, which is really good. Learned a lot about some serial killers, which is really interesting. And yeah, I learned new things from myself as well. And I have a souvenir of a beanbag bullet, which I will show tomorrow because my son and my husband have already claimed it and run off with it. So, and what else? I feel like that's it. Other than like I got home late last night. I guess I slept. I don't really remember. And then I woke up and had coffee, which was wonderful. It was my coffee again, the coffee I'm used to, not running around at all the different restaurants trying to discover the good coffee, kind of coffee that I've been having. Yeah, and then I did a writing sprint with Frances Pye and Ronnie Stinger, I think. And then I fell asleep for the rest of the day. That was it. So didn't accomplish a lot. I'm about to sit here and get back on this poetry and finish these 2 poems up for today for the collection that I'm doing with Maxwell Gold. And then I'm going to be watching Everything is Everywhere all at once, the movie that I have long awaited for. I have possibly been more excited for this movie than I have for any other movie ever. I don't remember being so excited for a movie. So I think it's going to be special, or I'm going to be bitterly disappointed. I mean, not in the movie because everybody's saying it's really good. I don't know why I'm so excited to see this or what I'm expecting, but I really hope that's what I receive because I have really built this up in my head a lot. There's no popcorn left. I need to get popcorn before we watch this. I'm just kidding. But that's all I can think of at the moment. I hope I have more interesting things to say tomorrow. I didn't go to poetry tonight. I didn't go to pottery tonight because I am now on studio as a studio artist, however you say that. So I can just come in when I want and do work. Not when I want, but like when there's no class going on. I can come in and do work. So that was really good because instead of going to pottery, I was sleeping exhausted. So it's probably good I didn't have to go, which is why so it all worked out. But that's pretty much it. There's a lot of super exciting things happening right now, that are in the works that I can't really talk about at this moment, but definitely some wow things in the works, including like going to Brazil, which is back on. I think the next trip I have is Nikon. Oh, look at me being all flashing and slumping because I'm tired. Nikon in July, so that gives me quite a few weeks to just hang out at home, get prepared for what's coming in the future, which is going to be interesting. And has to do with bed and breakfast, has to do with a writer's retreat, possibly. So, but yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say except for that. And my phone is going bananas with somebody texting me. Hi, Francis. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to take the rest of the evening after I finish these 2 poems and just kind of relax, watch the long awaited movie that I've been waiting for. And I will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow I will be reviewing, without dropping it, The Fervor by Alma Katsu. Oh, and book mail. I almost forgot. I was so disappointed not to do this last night, because I wanted to open this package that I have, because I don't remember what books these are. And I'm super excited because it's books. So, yeah, I was going to do this last night, but I came home and everybody was partying and my house was a little bit loud. So I just skipped it. Oh, yeah. Wow. I did not. Yeah, okay. So it's another copy of Dancing in the Shadows that I forgot I ordered. And this is the copy with the slightly updated it's a updated interior and it looks really good. So I wanted to make sure I had a copy of both. And copy of End of May, because when I just did my recent 10-year book anniversary birthday thing, I realized I actually didn't have a copy of End of May. I probably gave it to somebody. So now I do once again have a copy. That was the first book I ever wrote. It's all right. It hasn't actually. It has 1 3-star review, and the rest were 4-star or and above, which is pretty good. And they definitely aren't reviews from my friends necessarily, because I didn't really know a lot of people at that time. So it did all right for a first book. I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, boom. So oh wow, it's the first book that I ever published and the last book I ever published together in one package. That is kind of cool. They're getting bigger. Except this is an anthology, and I did almost no work for it except for layout. Elaine Pascal and Rebecca Rowland did all the work, and all the wonderful writers in here. I do have a story in it, but for the most part, I pretty much was just relaxing. Andromeda. Let me actually look up her name, because the artwork is all by her, and it is beautiful. She did. Oh, Jeanette Andromeda did the artwork. There's a little tree icon on the interior. She just did a fantastic job. And look, it wraps around. Beautiful. Man, I wish I could do art like that. But I'll stick to writing. It's the talent that I have, and it's not doing me too bad right now. But that's it from me right now. I'm down to 1 monitor, which is also a bit weird. My husband broke his monitor last night, so he's loaning mine. Now I actually get a new one. So, because the one that I was trading for actually won't work with my computer because my computer's too new. But yeah, so it's really weird. I usually have a screen over here and a screen over here, and then I can balance my studio in between the two. So it looks like I'm looking at you. But now I have this weird thing going off on the sides of like wall, which isn't supposed to be there. And yeah, anyways, I'm starting to drone on. And it's time to go. It's almost 10 minutes and I have poetry to write. So love you all. So happy to be here. So happy to have gone to Writers Police Academy. That was way better than I expected. A lot of things coming up. I know I have a show this weekend. I actually don't know when they're playing this, if this is going to be live at the time or if this is recording for something. But I'll be on NBC News Radio, House of Mystery, with Alan R. Warren and my friend Eric Shapiro, or Al Warren and my friend Eric Shapiro. So that would be kind of cool. And then, of course, this weekend is Cake and Hyperbowl. It got delayed because last weekend I was at Writers Police Academy. So we'll be talking all about that. But that's all I think I have coming up this week. And my friend Margie's birthday is on Wednesday. So happy birthday, Margie. Yeah, that's it. I will stop staring like a drooling space cadet and go write this poetry and then go watch my movie and then probably get more sleep. Sleep is not a bad deal. But thank you, love you, and talk to you later.